Hello boys and girls, this is lesson 10-1 on page 333 of your math journal. Here we're going to look at how to balance equations, and we're looking at the title here, Pan Balance Problems. An example of balancing equation means that when we say equal, we're saying that one side of the equation is equal to the other side. For example, let's take a look at this example that we have here. Okay, right there. Here we're saying that 1 cube and 3 marbles is equal to, that looks like it's 14 marbles. 4 times 3 plus 2, yeah, 14 marbles. Now, what we want to identify is how much is this cube worth? Well, we can say cube plus 3, right here, is equal to 14. Okay, well, how do I solve this? We can do what we've done before and do an inverse operation to isolate the variable, and then we solve. So what we could do is we could simply bring over this positive 3 to this side and make it negative 3, and then we have cube is equal to 14 minus 3, 11. So a cube is worth 11. That's one way to solve that. Or we can simply just take the cube, take 3 away from here, and take 3 away from here, okay? And then we count what we have left. And you can see that we have 11 marbles left and 1 cube. So 1 cube is 11 marbles. In question 1, we're asked to explain how to use a pan balance to weigh an object. Simply place the object on one pan. So let's say we want to weigh, let's draw a stapler. Okay, this is probably not going to be the greatest looking stapler. Okay. Let's say we want to weigh the stapler. We put it on one pan, okay? And then place unit weights such as grams on this side. So we place 1 gram, 2 grams, 3 grams, 4 grams until this side goes, until they're both balanced. So this side, when I put the stapler on this side, this will go down, right? And I will put gram weights on this side so that it will go back up and then it will balance flat. So what I'm saying on here is place the object on one pan. Place unit weights such as gram weights on the other pan until the two pans balance, until they're both. So then we can figure, for example, in this example, that one stapler is probably 4, or we could, I don't really know, maybe we've added 7 unit gram weights, and that tells us that one stapler is equal to 7 grams. Please write down this answer exactly as you see it here. Okay? That will let me know that you've watched this video. There will be one other answer that you have to look out for. So back to our first example of how to use a pan balance. We solved that a cube is, 1 cube weighs as much as 11 marbles. Okay, let's look at, for example, number 4. Number 4, we have a half orange right there. And we have how many grapes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 5, and 1 is 11. So a half orange is equal to 11 grapes. And we are being asked to find 1 whole orange. 1 whole orange weighs as much as how many grapes? Well, if I were to add the other half, or just draw another half of orange, okay, I would have to have another 11 grapes right here, right? Okay, so really it's 11 times 2. So going back, it would weigh as much as 22 grapes. Okay, go ahead and try number 3, number 5, and check your answers, and then continue on to the next page. Continuing on the next page, we will have the same styles of questions from 6 to 9. Take a look at 9. Let me help you with this one. Here we have 4 U's. Okay, so 1 U, 2, 3, and 4, right? And we also have 3 V's. 1, 2, 3. And we're saying that those are equal to 3 U's, 1, 2, 3, and 6 V's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's see if we can cancel them out. If I have 3 on this side, that means I can take 3 away from this side. That they even themselves out, or we can say they cancel each other out. Over here I have 3 U's and 3 U's. Now what do I have left? I have 1 U and 3 V's. And they continue to balance each other out. So we can say that 1 U is equal to 3 V's. Okay, 1 U weighs as much as 3 V's. Question 10 can seem a bit tricky. Take a look at it and see if you can solve it without following my instructions. You can pause at this time and try to solve it on your own. Otherwise, look at C and I will explain step by step how you can do it. But please, boys and girls, challenge yourself. Try to take, for example, you see that on one side you have a bottle and half a content. Take a bottle away and leave half the content so that you have 1 bottle and 1.5 content. And then work with the marbles. Try it on your own. You can pause now and try it. Otherwise, clue in to the solutions in C. I will not give you A and B. You have to solve those on your own after you read the explanation. As I mentioned, you can follow these instructions. First, remove 1 bottle and the contents of a half bottle from your side. So remove this bottle and also the content right in there. Get rid of the content. Well, I will remove 1 bottle and half of the content. Okay? Half of the content. So now I'm left with a bottle, but I'm also left with the full content and a half, so 1.5 content. This leaves 1 bottle and the content of 1.5 bottles on the left and 18 marbles on the right. Remove the bottle from the left and 6 marbles from the right. The reason you're going to remove 1 bottle and 6 marbles is because 1 empty bottle weighs as much as 6 marbles. Don't forget that. So, remove the bottle from the left. Okay, I will remove the marble from the left. The bottle from the left. This bottle right here. Remove it. Just the bottle. And 6 marbles from the right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll remove those. Leaving the content of 1.5 bottles, so only the content right here. I have this content and this content down here. Just the content, the liquid. Leaving that on the left and 12 marbles on the right. Let's see if we have 12 marbles. 6 and 6, it is 12. Okay, remember that this was long gone. This is no longer there. And neither is this, and the bottle is not there as well. The only thing that's left there is just the liquid. Half a bottle of liquid and a whole bottle of liquid. So now we have liquid here, 1.5 bottles and 12 marbles. the best thing to do at this point is to divide the 12 marbles that we have on this side divided by the content that we have on this side. On this side, we have 3 halves. Here's 1 half, okay, 1 half a bottle, and over here we have 2 halves, which makes it a whole full bottle. So we have right here, oops, one, two, three halves. And on this side we have 12 marbles. So let's see, what is each half equal? I'll divide 12 by all 3, so 12 divided by 3 will give you 4. The content of each half bottle weighs as much as 4 marbles. So here's where I'd like you to use your logic and find if we have a half bottle weighs 4 marbles, how much is a full bottle? How much is a full bottle? Half is 4, a full must weigh, okay? And this is only the content, don't forget. And looking at B, a full bottle weighs as much as how many marbles? Okay? How many marbles would a full bottle? Okay. What we mean by a full bottle is not only the bottle, the plastic bottle itself, which we said weighs 6, but also the content, which we said was, add those two. So content plus bottle equals your answer. Okay, boys and girls, this is also the other key answer. You must have these steps written in detailed form. See you in class. Oh, and these are the only 2 pages you must do. There will be a second video with pages 334A, 334B for tomorrow.